Alright, hello boys and girls, moms and dads. Welcome to HeroesMart Homeschool Academy. This is 5th grade English. We're going to be doing week number 9 and day number 4, part of the curriculum today. And today's lesson is going to be an opportunity for you to use certain words which you learned before in your vocabulary building section of day 1 readings, to use this kind of words in sentences. And we have about 4 of those words on the board right now, which I am going to be challenging you to use in sentences. But it's going to be difficult for you to use those words in sentences if you do not know what these words mean, right? So what are we going to do? Well, we are going to go to our dictionary to understand the meaning of the words, understand the parts of speech that the words represent, and then go ahead and try to construct sentences with them. So what are we going to do? Well, you can go to dictionary. So for example, the word contentment. Contentment. Oh, contentment. All right. Now this keyboard is not working well for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and copy it. The word contentment, and I am going to type it right over here like that. What does it mean? Well, contentment means comfort. Let's try to use this one. Contentment. Come on. Alright, contentment. What's the matter with you now? Alright. Making sure there are no spaces there. Alright, here we go. So the word contentment means the state of being contented, satisfaction, ease of mind. Okay, so you can call it satisfaction. Well, can you use the word satisfaction in a sentence? You can say, well, the Lord is my satisfaction. Well, if you can use the word satisfaction in a sentence, you can replace that word satisfaction with contentment. The Lord is my contentment. Okay, so let's see how the word is sounded. You're going to click this button over here.
Contentment.
Huh?
Contentment. Contentment.
Did you hear that?
Contentment.
Wow. And you can see that the middle syllable has a stress on it. That's the reason these letters are going to be boldened for us over here. Contentment. And in the IPA version of it, you're going to see that little apostrophe right before the middle syllable.
Contentment.
Contentment. Alright, so you know how to use the word contentment right now. Go ahead and create your own sentence based on that. What about this word called reconciliation? So we're going to copy that word, paste it right into our dictionary, dictionary.com, and try to use that word in a sentence. Reconciliation. Well, what does it mean? It means the act of reconciling, as when former enemies agree to an amicable truce. Well, there are additional words over here. Amicable, what does that mean? Well, amicable means that something that is going to be appealing to everybody. Okay, all parties. Well, let's click on it. Amicable, goodwill, friendly, peaceable. Okay, that's what amicable is. Well, back to our original word, reconciliation. It's the act of reconciling. All right, it's a process of making peace, and it is a noun. So can you try to use this in a sentence right now? Well, guess what? If you scroll down over here, they might have even used it in a sentence for you before, or maybe not necessarily. Well, go ahead and try to use it in a sentence. So, well, the act of reconciling. Well, you can say that Jamie and John were reconciled as friends. Well, so you can say that the act of reconciliation happened at the play park yesterday between Jamie and George, for example. Alright, so try to use the words in sentences like that, and once you use that word in a sentence, that word's going to stick to you. You're not going to be able to forget it. Alright, so that's reconciliation. What about the word contagious? Alright, so we're going to copy contagious over here, turn to our dictionary, and then we're going to paste it over here. Contagious. What does that mean on earth? Well, contagious means capable of being transmitted by bodily contact with an infected person or object. Alright, so it's an adjective. It means that something that can spread by contact. Okay, so COVID-19 was a contagious disease. Alright, you can use it in a sentence like that. Alright, moving on. The last word over here is going to be righteousness, which is an important word. And let's see what righteousness means. Righteousness. Alright, see what righteousness means over here. We'll type it into our dictionary. It means the quality or the state of being right or being righteous, or a righteous conduct. The quality or the state of being just, being rightful. So when something is right, we're going to say that particular thing is righteous. Or we can call it a state of being righteous. That's what righteousness is. They came to realize the righteousness of her position on the matter. Or you can say that righteousness pleases God. Try to use those kind of sentences, those kind of words in sentences. Alright, so Blair, would you do that for me? So there's a space over here in your workbook that you can use to do that, to practice how to use these words in sentences. And the more you use these words in sentences, the better they are, the better you are at memorizing these words. Alright, so that's what I got for you today, boys and girls. And remember, God cares about you, and so do we. Bye-bye.
I'll be your hero's buddy, and as you study with HeroesMart,